transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Go out and get another chair. I got one without a bar.
Oops. Well, look what I did.
What happened?
I forgot to turn the camera on.
Oh, shit. How's it on?
Well, it will be shortly, I hope.
That's one.
And, forgot to turn my camera on. Gotcha. You want overpriced statues? By God, I got your overpriced statues. Grindhead Jim can't be here. I'm taking his place tonight. And look who I got with me. I got Mrs. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventure. Say hi to everybody, baby.
Hello.
Hey. So, what's going on? Let's see who we got in the house today. Well, it looks like Shaitan's Hammer came in. He says he might need to go to dinner, but we'll catch the replay. Good deal, man. I need all those watch hours I can get because my watch hours went up to 3,670, and then they went back down to 3,663. YouTube, I hate your ass. Johnny Sorensen in the house. I'd pay to see Piper smashing statues with a sledgehammer. I would too, by God. Gap After Dark's in the house. Hey, man, how's it going? And Johnny says, I'm not mature. I can't watch this. None of us are mature, so let's watch it all. Hey. Let's see. Gap After Dark says hello to Johnny Sorensen. Johnny Sorensen says hi back. And the Melvor's in the house with the green alien head. What's going on, Melvor? All right. I promised overpriced statues. I'm here to show you some freaking overpriced statues. Look at this crap. For first, a 1/10 scale, art scale, limited edition statue from Back to the Future, $2,199.99. Who buys this shit? Now look at this statue. Now it's beautiful. I've got to admit, it's beautiful. There's Einstein, there's Marty, there's Doc Brown, it's the DeLorean. It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. But I can't afford a $2,000 statue. Can you? Good Lord. And look, none of this is movable. You can't move any of this around. You can't play with it. All you can do is sit there and look at it. Why? Why, I ask you? What is the purpose of this overpriced statue? I do not know. And look, here's the one without the people in it. It's still $2,000. I mean, good Lord. So what do the little people cost? The little people cost another $200 to go with it. Oh, what's this? Jurassic World Dominion Legacy Museum Collection. There, Mississippi man tried to say big weed. There, Rizinosaurus Final Battle 1/15 scale diorama, $1,679.99. Moving on down the line, the Gigantosaurus, $1,500. What's the scale on this? 1/15 scale, which means it's not even as big as a toy that you would want to buy. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania statue, $500. Tell me, folks, would you buy any of this? Tell me what you would buy. Would you buy any of this? Tyrannosaurus Rex, $1,300. Well, let's just say that's $1,400. Let's go ahead and round that up. A 1/10 scale Venom, $500. I think we've seen this one before. A 1/3 scale Prince limited edition statue, $1,275. Jesus Christ. Let me get back to see what you guys are saying about this crap. Overpriced paperweights. Absolutely. Right. The picture always looks better than the final product, scammers. Those are some gorgeous. There are some gorgeous Motu statues. I wish they were figures. Yeah. No, because I could get 100 action figures for $13, and there you go. These are not articulated. They're statues. They sit there and they look at you, and you can't do anything. 1/10 scale ring wraith on a horse, I guess, $400. Now this, I don't know. Maybe this is a decent price. $189 for a Darth Maul statue. I don't know. 1/7 scale. Okay. $1,689 for Battle Angel Attila Premium Masterline Attila. What is this from? One of you guys tell me. Rusty Angel bonus version from Battle Angel Attila. 1/4 scale. Whatever. Okay, well, I don't know. Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi from Clone Wars. Exclusive statue, $200. Lady Death, 1/4 scale statue, $734. I think we saw this last time Grindhead was on. Grindhead can't be on tonight, so I'm taking his place. Everybody got their overpriced statue fix. I'm your man. I'm here to give you your overpriced statue fix. All right, this is Kali, Goddess of Death. I guess that's from one of the Ray Harryhausen films. Was it Sinbad or something? $359, so $360 for this statue. Elf Villager Lucina, 1/6 scale, $214. Beautiful figure, cost too much money. Looks like it might break. Moving on, let's go to the next page. Let's see what's over here. Silent Hill, James Sutherland, 1/6 scale, $374. Mega Man X4, $600. Gee whiz. See, when doves cry, I'll buy one of these statues. It's not all inflation either. Hey, OBS, what's happening? Hello, Salty. Hello, Melvor. Overpriced is saying it nicely. It's insanity. It is insane. But what I want to know is, who are the insane people that are actually buying this stuff? You know it wouldn't be for sale if somebody weren't going to buy it. So you can get a real Kali statue made of metal cheaper, but the name attached to it is what they are selling. Rolo, what's happening, Rolo? You want to come on? Links in Instagram on the team page, team chat. Going back to overpriced statues. Yes, I did jump in for Jim. Jim's sick, so these people got to get their overpriced statue fixed, and I'm the man to give it to them. I'm here for you folks. Yep. I came from my usual program. Overpriced statues, I'm here. I'm your man. All right, you got the link. You come on in. I'll pop you in, and we'll talk these overpriced, fucked up statues. Dragon Ball Z, $1,500. What in the hell is this thing? I'm showing my age because I didn't watch no Dragon Ball Z. Maybe you guys did. I think Jim showed this last time too. Aliens Comics Premium Masterline Xenomorph Egg, $524. And this egg doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure in it. It does not. I think Jesse Hughes mentioned that last time. What else do we have here? We got the $100 to $200 statues going here. Last Airbender Aang statue, $110. I wouldn't buy that for $110. Another Quantumania 1/10 scale statue that's $164, so $165. $914 statue here. Gungrave Legend Anime Behind the Grave 1/4 scale statue. Ugh, Christ. All right. Third page of statues. We're going to cover some statues tonight, folks. Let's see. John comes in. I look up the Final Fantasy. Look up the Final Fantasy statue for $13,000. Excuse me. Ooh, $13,000. I'm going down the page. We might get to it. Let's see. Can you look up their sales and see how many were sold? Oh no. They don't tell you that shit. What's up, Gojitron? You got anything for $1,500 or more? Oh, we were past those. You missed the Back to the Future statue that was like $2,000. Johnny Sorensen, where's my life-size Laura Croft statue? Naughty. Hello, Rolo and Gojitron. OBS says, that's cool, the alien egg, but no way for that price. Hey, look. We got you over at Resurrection Toys. If you want an alien egg, we got your alien egg. It even lights up with a little button. And when you open it up, there's a Build-A-Figure inside. How much did I miss? You missed the $2,000 statue of Back to the Future with the DeLorean car and Doc Brown and Marty and Einstein the dog. I'll show that again. Majestic Bill statue, $10 million. If I could sell a statue of myself for $10 million, by God, I'd do it and take all the money. Where are there any tiger statues? I don't know. We'll just go down the line and see. But just for Bjorn, he wanted to see a really overpriced statue. Let's go down. Let's go back to page 1 and show him that. Look at this thing right here, $2,200. $2,200. $2,200. My God. Oh, take $200 off and just get the car. The little people cost $200 just by themselves. People are out of their damn minds. Let's go to page 4. My Little Pony, Bishujo Princess Luna, $130. I don't remember that character being part of My Little Pony. I thought it was just a bunch of little ponies. What's up, Joneser?
How are we doing?
We're doing just fine. Glad you could show up, man. Grindhead Jim's sick, so the people want their overpriced statues. I'm here for them. I'm your man. I will show you some damn overpriced statues. Have you seen the prices on some of this shit?
I have, and yeah, there's some of them where they're tempting, but at the same time, you look at the price and no, thank you.
Right. Well, we were just looking at a $2,200 Back to the Future statue of the DeLorean car with Doc Brown and Marty and the dog. And Bjorn says if it doesn't give you the ability to time travel, then nope, he doesn't want it. And the
Right.
Thanos Copter is here. What's up, Thanos Copter? Good to see you, brother. And I've seen them naughty pictures you've been posting on the Instagram. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I have too.
Melvor, I don't even know where there were humans in the line. Yeah, talking about My Little Pony. We got this My Little Pony statue here that looks like a girl. I not that I know very much about My Little Ponies, but the Bishujo Princess Luna, was she part of the My Little Pony line?
You know, I only remember the little dragon.
Well, apparently so. There's the little pony that goes with her. Okay, whatever.
My sister had some of these, and I just remember I got to play with the little pink dragon, and she played with the ponies.
Okay, all right. And you played with the little pink dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not judging you.
Well, we were almost the same age, so sometimes I had to do what she wanted to do.
Right. Now, this Wonder Woman statue looks beautiful, but it costs $215. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, here we go. Godzilla vs. Kong Ultimate Diorama Masterline Godzilla vs. Kong Final Battle Statue. $6,334.99. What does this come with? Let's see. This magnificent diorama's amazing dimensions tally up to over 31.5 inches tall, 56 inches wide, and 26 inches deep. Godzilla's side features the god of destruction, situated in destruction of his own making. We've illuminated Hong Kong in various points with LED lighting. Godzilla himself stands magnificent, accentuated by his atomic breath posture, magnified by the intricate lighting sequence we have worked up for his dorsal fin power-up feature. Turn on the lights for Godzilla's diorama, and his dorsal fin light up from the end of his tail to the top of his head, signifying that he is ready to rock and roll Kong's world with his atomic breath. All right, maybe it's worth it. What do you think there, Joneser?
How much?
$6,334.99.
Can I drive it?
No, you can just look at it. Now you can turn the little LED lights on it if you want to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's $6,000 if I can't drive it. Seems kind of harsh.
Thanos Copter giggling there at us talking about his naughty pictures.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't say I didn't like them.
Now, Duffman's Dioramas makes dioramas. Duffman, if you thought you could get away with selling a $6,000 diorama, I bet you would, Jack. I know I would, but nobody would buy my diorama for $6,000. I don't think.
Now, if I commissioned somebody to make me a diorama for $6,000, I would expect that thing to be pretty dang special.
Duffman's trying to shoot a warning shot over my bow here, it looks like. I had you pegged for a brony, Bill. No, it's the man beneath me that's the brony. Thank you very much.
What's a brony?
Oh, that's a bro like you or I that's into the My Little Ponies.
Oh.
Really into it. Really into the My Little Ponies.
Does that mean like it'll put a bit in my mouth and read me around the room, hopefully eventually to the bed?
Oh, it goes a whole lot deeper than that.
I think I know exactly where it goes.
Smebulock. Yeah, Shambolics. Gap After Dark. Yep. Potato. Yes, if you've got the bucks, you can get the statue there, Thanos. Let's see what World Made of Cardboard says. The Final Fantasy VI Masterline Terra 1/6 scale statue is $13,800 at BBPS, and it's sold out.
Okay, now I've watched Grindhead show a few times, and that's who we're stepping in for, right?
Exactly. He's sick.
Okay. Here's a question I've heard asked on there, and I want to say it myself. Who buys this shit?
I've said this over and over again as I even started the show. Who buys this shit? I would love to know.
Anybody in the comments, if you bought any one of these things, make yourself known, please. I need someone to stand up and say I bought this.
Yeah, me too. But see, no.
No judgments.
Yeah, no, we're not judging you. We just want to know why.
It's your money. You can spend it any way you want to. I just want to know your thought process on this.
Yes, I want to know what ultimately you get out of it.
Correct.
I mean, my mind goes wild thinking about what these people are doing with these statues. I mean, what do? You set it up in the living room if your wife will let you, and you put it on display. Your wife wouldn't let you, would she?
Nope.
No,
that's what this little area is for.
Right. So now your $13, almost $14,000 statue is going down to the basement. It can't sit in the living room where you can really whack off to it, right? No. Right.
I'll tell you what, if she found out I spent $13,000 on a statue, she'd break that thing over my freaking head.
And that would be a waste of your $13,000 right there. Plus, you'd have a knot on your head.
If I survived the encounter.
Right. That's a bit big. That's an understatement, Bjorn. Here's Rolo. We'll bring him in. Hey, Rolo.
Wow, that was fast. Hey, how are you?
How many Final Factions did I get for price on one silly statue? An actual army. Yeah, you could get an actual army of Final Faction. You could get the whole Final Faction line plus buy the Final Faction company and own it yourself for $13,000, I would imagine. I wouldn't pay a dime over $6,245.99 for that. You're cheap ass Gojatron.
Well, I mean, it's Godzilla Kong. It's right up his alley, right?
All right, look, folks. If you folks want this diorama bad enough, Duffman will make it for you for $5,000. So you get that's a discount, man.
And then probably Duffman will not make anything for the rest of the year anymore.
Hasbro really leaned into bronies. Yeah, we were touching on bronies there for a minute. Tell me more about Hasbro leaning on the bronies. Oh, I'm good. I spent enough money without diving into statues. I'm also having space issues with toys. Oh, welcome to the club.
Yeah,
hello.
I felt that. I need
My
another
name is
show.
Bill, and I've bought too many toys, and now I have space issues.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello.
I'm not just a member of the He-Man Club for Men. I'm the president.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bjorn, bronies, scream me out. Bjorn works in a toy store. Have you encountered any bronies?
I'm guilty too
Hey.
of buying toys.
Hey, Miss Paula, how are
Hello.
you?
I thought I heard a voice.
Yeah. If you hear voices, you need a doctor, my dear. It's like
Well,
it's the
I
same
heard
with
Rolo's
it's the same with politicians having visions. They also need a doctor.
Right.
Right.
And then the living room furniture breaks from the weight of the damn statues. Thanos Copter gets a life-size hollow Gundam and lives inside of it with room to spare. Okay.
Nice.
Conventions and all that. Okay. They kind of cater to the bronies at the conventions, huh, Shaitan? But back to Bjorn here, who is creeped out by bronies. Have you encountered bronies in your job at the toy store? Well, inquiring minds want to know. My coworker, who we call Fat Jesus, is one.
Based on this comment.
Wait a minute now. He has a coworker at the toy store that they.
Yeah, it was clear. It was clear. Based on the comment, it was clear.
Fat Jesus, huh? Do we call him Fat Jesus to his face?
Wow.
I would.
Is there an HR department at this store?
Probably
If
I
I
would
want-
have too much respect for Jesus. I would choose.
If I want a statue, I'll buy a NECA figure. I bet your statue would look like the Venus de Milo if it were a NECA figure, because the arms broke off of the son of a gun as soon as you pulled it out of the package. I've encountered some jabronis. Yeah, I bet you have some jabronis.
Now, I've seen some fellas on some of these comic book channels that I watch. There's this guy, Gem Mint Collectibles. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but he does a lot of these comic book statues of like Cyclops or Wolverine or Venom, and some of them look pretty cool. I don't know where he gets them from or what he pays, but I imagine places like this.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Is that life size?
Bjorn, everybody at the toy store has nicknames according to Bjorn. So Fat Jesus is one, and Bjorn is the captain because he has a captain's hat that he wears a lot. You're still going to be the majestic one to me, my friend. Now
Oh
we
my
have here the Dark Knight Rises hyper real Batman 1/3 scale statue. $2,900. Let's just say $3,000 statue of Batman. So, how many Bat fans do we have in here? How many true Bat fans do we have in here today?
No, and then it's not even life size. I mean, if you're an object lover, okay, life size, but this, oh my god, no.
I want to say for that much money, I could make my own Batman suit and wear it.
I could here in Mexico. I could open up a complete toy store with that money.
Right?
What is that?
That doesn't even look good.
Oh God! Was ist das
It's
denn?
It's based upon Mike Mignola's artwork, and if you've ever seen his artwork,
right.
it's kind of
All right.
stylistic. Let's just say Batman black and white. It doesn't look black and white to me. It looks colored. Japan exclusive statue. $119.
Well,
Okay, all right.
as long as it is at art, it's not discussable, right? That's the problem about art, right?
Well, who's a fan of the purple one here? You can get a print statue, 1/3 scale, for $1,269.
Yeah, it's okay. If it's $12.99, I go for it.
Right, and then we think about it, right? Oh, for less than $100 here, you can get this Carnage statue.
Look, yeah.
For less than $100, you might be able to find his first appearance in a comic book too. Rough copy.
I'd go for the comic.
Right.
I watch some channels of people that collect only statues, and I know a couple of my masters people love that Mondo stuff. And I literally asked them, what is it that makes you buy this? Right? It's so far away from being an action figure. As you all said, it takes away space and it costs a lot of money. What is it? And apart from being pretty and pointing out the details, there was no one that was able to tell me anything reasonable. At least not reasonable enough for me to spend like $200, $300, $400, $500.
Right. You know, and to play devil's advocate here, a lot of us toy collectors, I know myself has fallen into this, we'll put the toy on the shelf and we don't interact with it much or mess with it much. Sometimes it is just a display piece. And isn't it basically a posable statue at that point?
Yeah, well, you got a point there, Joneser. But however, you still can take the toy down and you can articulate him and move him around and change his pose a little bit. And you know, the statue, you can't change the pose on the statue. It's frozen in that pose forever.
Yeah, and it definitely does not have the aspect like Johnny mentioned before, that your shelf breaks in the night or something else happens, and then you're going to
Oh
shoot
yeah,
yourself, right?
yeah. Rolo's got a point, Jones. Have you ever been like over in the laundry room,
Yeah.
maybe doing some laundry, and then your ear catches
Click.
pum.
Yes, just happened yesterday.
And then I have the mini heart attack.
Yeah. What if that were this $3,000 Wonder Woman statue
Yes,
somewhere
yes.
off the shelf?
Next to Batman.
I'd be crying as I swept the floor.
Oh God, that is, oh my God, that is $5,000.
Chat's been getting naughty over there. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what they're on about.
I can't see it.
I will switch. To
Lucky you.
Yeah. I'm on a
Here,
circle.
Justice League Hyper Real Platinum Superman with his blue suit, 1/3 scale statue, $3,000.
Yeah.
I just can't stop but think like what kind of I could buy $3,000 worth of Superman comic books that
Yeah.
would appreciate in value. Do these statues go up in value over time? Like I know, like
One
some
would
of those
assume they would,
Yeah, you would think.
they sell out, and here's one that's on sale for 23% off. So it's only $1,000, and you get 23% off.
Oh, I can say something about this specific figure because our dear friend David from Open by Chance Toy Museum, also YouTube channel, he bought this figure, and he was very, very disappointed about loose jointing, flaws in the design. It comes with a lot of accessories, but it's not nicely made. And look for that money.
Well, it says it's a statue, so does it articulate or something?
Well, you can change the heads and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And it comes with a lot of accessories like the club and a lot of stuff, right?
Hey, Rolando, good to see you. Rolando says he just got home. Rolando has been doing a lot of taking pictures in different Walmarts and Targets around the area. So if you're interested in seeing what some of his Walmarts and Targets look like over in the toy section, check out his Instagram. Good to see you, Rolando. Let's see.
Hey, Magic Wrench, how are you doing? I hope you're all right.
Roddy Piper would put the $3,000 statue in the dryer. Okay. If one of these were to fall, it might damage the floor. Well, could. It depends on what it's made out of. If it's made out of metal, yes. If it's made out of porcelain, probably smash into a million pieces.
That's what I'm thinking. Or glass, like a cookie jar.
Right. The Nightmare Batman statue 1/10 scale is only $179.
That is cheap according to what you showed us so far.
Right.
We get the gamut here. We get the gamut. You can get Disney Campsite Mickey Mouse for $33.99. And I bet that's tiny. How much you want to bet that's tiny?
No, it is a mouse.
Yeah, probably smaller. Probably smaller.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, when I was asking about if these things appreciate in value, like you see some of those Mondo toys, and it seems to me like, whoa, I forgot what I was talking about.
It was about Mondo toys.
Mondo toys, yeah. Well, anyway, any one of those Mondo toys come out, like it almost doesn't matter what it is. If you have the money, you almost should buy it, sit on it for 6 months to a year, and then sell it and triple up. Is the way those seem to go. You know, if a guy is looking for long-term investment, which my brain always goes to how can I make money off something, and you know, like Mondo, you can almost do that regardless of what toy it is, whether it's the He-Man one or whatever they come out with. It seems like 2-3 years later, it's worth triple the money.
You're right.
Got any Transformer fans in the house? You can get you a Grimlock statue here for $1,500.
That's mean. I'm so sorry, but isn't this contradictive to make a Transformers statue?
No kidding. The whole
Is
point of the dang thing is to transform it.
Yes, I mean they called Transformers, not freezers or whatever.
Statue formers. We only got one spot.
Oh,
Everybody sit still.
Wow, here we go. Hyper real Batman, 1/3 scale
God.
statue,
Oh,
$5,000.
That's probably because they had to pay for Christian Bale's likeness.
no, it's because the suit is from Brioni.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Oh, here we
I'll
go.
tell you what, there is one of these silly things I seen in here. I don't think it's a statue. I think it's an action figure, but I did want it. It was that Dick Tracy Mezco thing. It was a couple $100. You get like Dick Tracy and flat top and a million accessories.
Yes.
I've almost bought that a bunch of times, but I haven't yet.
What is that?
Well, if you do, make sure that Mrs. Jones doesn't find out about that.
Yeah, she wouldn't be a fan.
Now, I'm looking hard at this Dark Knight Returns DC Gallery Batman cowl, electric blue version, 1/2 scale. Now that if it's 1/2 scale, that means that I can't put this on my head, right?
No.
All right, I pass.
Yeah, I want to wear that.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah, but people who did that, Jackson Pollock, an elephant. I mean, what a paint job.
Right.
What is this? This is Final Fantasy 7. Is that a little elf girl or something?
All right, now you can see it better.
Yeah, there you go. I was wondering if you could zoom in there.
Yeah, but no, I tell you straight away, you can see that that the hair is made out of resin, and this is going to be, the curls are going to be so fragile. You don't look at that. All righty.
Just $1,300.
Okay.
Now, have these been on sale for a while, or are these new?
I just did it. I went to Big Bad Toy Store and I searched for statues.
he literally
This
gave
is
him
just what we did.
overpriced statue.
I can't remember if there was a method to the madness on Grindhead's show, if he was just showing off what was new, or if we're just
I think he shows off what's new or what
Yes.
came out this week. He probably filters it by date or something like that. I'm just here to appeal to the nutballs that want to see these overpriced statues like me. I want to look at them, and then I want to think about who the fucked up individual is who spent that kind of money for something like this. Once again, we have a Batman cowl for $130. It's at half scale, so you cannot put that on your head. If I could put that on my head and wear it.
But why is it wearing a face mask?
Yeah, I don't know. I could come around the corner at work and go, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, good point, Goji.
What says he loves
Love
Transformers?
Transformers because they transform.
Transform.
Yeah.
Statues don't transform into anything. They just sit there and look at you.
Oh yeah.
We have small anime statues in the shop. Are they expensive? At least little animal PV statues don't break easily. That's a point there, Johnny.
That's correct.
Going back to the list here.
I'm trying to think
just
if
going
I
down-
ever had any statues or anything like that. I think the closest thing I can think of, I had like a Marvel cookie jar. and it had
Okay.
like Hulk and Spider-Man and Wolverine on it, but like it functioned as a cookie jar.
I'll take this down for just a second. I'm gonna pull me up big. I've got a couple statues. I'm gonna try to get them down,
Okay.
but they're kind of big, okay? And
Sure.
Yeah, they're statues though.
Kind of like statue size.
yeah, well,
So
we bought. You remember when Warner Brothers had the Warner Brothers?
may the force be with him that it's not happening now.
You remember when Warner Brothers had the Warner Brothers stores in the malls?
I do.
All right, this is kind of dirty. Let me get the dirt off of it here because it's gotten dusty. But we bought this.
Oh, it's both.
It's a statue. It was on sale. It's comic accurate Wonder Woman statue. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there at Christmas time. I put Santa hat on her head or something like that. It sits on the mantle over here. But they were on sale, and they didn't cost more than I don't think they costed even $100. I think they were like $50.
Andale.
Expensive for the time.
Yeah, it was expensive for the time, but it was on sale, and my wife wanted that one. And so since she wanted a Wonder Woman statue, I said, well, if you get you a Wonder Woman statue, I want a Superman statue. So her back up where she goes. And I'll pull down the Superman statue. Oh, there's something leaning against him. It's a picture. Get out of the way.
I'm just waiting for everything to come crashing down and to hear Bill yelling expletives.
That's what I say. May the force
Well,
be with him.
someone paid good money for me to climb on top of the toy table, which is rickety as hell, and pull down my Guy King. Here we go,
Wow,
Superman.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Can you put that on full screen so I can see the face?
sure.
Oh, I like that.
Not a bad statue.
No, it looks kind of like a mix between comic accurate, but it's got some Chris Reeve vibes to it. Like,
Yeah,
I dig it.
but yeah, and once again, this did not cost an exorbitant amount of money, in my opinion.
You might want to look up what he goes for now.
I know they were only sold in the Warner Brothers stores. They weren't sold anywhere else. I don't know.
He's
I know that there were several of them. You can buy a Batman and a Robin statue. The Robin looked like the Tim Drake Robin in the costume that he first appeared in. The
Okay,
one,
so 90s Robin.
yeah, and the Batman looked like Batman. I mean, he was
Right.
blue and gray.
Have you read already that comment of a world made of cardboard? Which I want to congratulate to your new model, my friend. This is really genius.
Yeah, I saw that World Made of Cardboard. You did an excellent job on that, man.
But read that comment, Bill. That is crazy.
BBTS has a Transformer 6-shot statue. Not a transforming statue of the Decepticon 6-shot, but it's around $6,000.
All right.
Pop Actor Rick in the house. What's going on, man? All right. I'm back to the overpriced statues here. We have this $920 statue
Yeah.
of it's something Japanese. Naruto Shippuden.
Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, that's right. That's manga. But if you let me, I want to say something about these type of statues in general, or also transparent action figures, because they really milk it out of us with this transparent stuff. They know we love it, and whatever is transparent or glow in the dark is twice as expensive, if not more. But I tell you, from a toy maker's point of view, that it is in the making. Transparent figures are cheaper and not more difficult to do. Not at all.
That's kind of funny. That's ironic. So you would think they just make a bunch more of them if it's cheaper to make and it's more expensive to sell. To me, that's the recipe for success right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For example, for that season here, starting on Saturday, Resurrection Toys will be present on several toy conventions in the United States, including the PowerCon. And we have some transparent Xenoxillas and Predakongs present there right now. And for us, it was not necessary. It was not very difficult to do it. Red transparent. We have blue transparent, green. That is not difficult to do.
I'm just still
You're not
going
gonna
down through the list here. If anybody sees anything that they're interested in, just stop me. Here's the Starscream limited edition statue for only $850. It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's smart.
transform.
Doesn't
That's
turn
smart.
into a jet.
Nope, it just sits there.
But when it falls down, it turns into a nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it does.
$1,600 Batman Hush statue.
Yeah, no.
See, I guess maybe it's just because I'm a comic book guy, but you say that Batman Hush, and I'm like, for $1,600, you know how many cool Batman comics I could buy?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I could get all the Hush, first editions graded.
Signed.
You a fan of Dark
Right,
Side? Here's
right.
Zack Snyder's Justice League Dark Side, $1,400.
Yeah.
Sitting on his throne there.
Just like Zack Snyder sitting on his movies.
It looks like he's taking a shit, doesn't he?
Look,
That's
he's
great
pretty
movie.
bored. Yeah.
That was the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's $1,650 for a Dark Knight Joker.
Yeah.
It looks cool. I mean, I guess to play devil's advocate and not knock these so much, they look cool, but do they look $1,600 cool?
All right.
No.
No, Jones, you're absolutely right. From the point of view of the sculpting and the artwork that we see,
Correct.
these are
They're
fabulous.
beautiful.
Absolutely no doubt about it. But again, $1,600, beautiful. I mean, $1,600
That might be $1,600.
it gets you Miss Venezuela, man.
But yeah, from the sculptor, the art, I understand that it takes some craft and some skill to create this, and that
But
should be worth something.
But Bill really knows how to do it. No, every 10 minutes he shows us some boobies, and you
Right.
forgot about everything that you have seen before.
Well,
It's like what? It's like Black Zip. What?
Oh,
Bill and I figured out a while ago, boobies equal ratings, so forgive us.
They
This
do. They do. They do. They do. I've got some of the highest views ever on those videos that had clickbait boobies in the thumbnails.
right.
Unfortunately, I can't keep capitalizing upon that.
But I mean, it's not hard to figure out. Try to sell the sunglasses of the fat guy wearing them, and try to sell the sunglasses with two bikini models that look great in them wearing them. You're gonna sell more sunglasses with the bikini models. You just are.
Well, we talked about how to run a fundraiser with a girl running around selling 50-50 tickets, right?
Absolutely.
I'm sure Rolo can attest that. All right, so you're running a fundraising event for your motorcycle club. Do you put the bucket and the 50-50 tickets in the hands of a prospect, or do you get one of the old ladies to put a string bikini on and walk around and sell them?
Do I really need to answer that? It's option number 2, although probably at least a prospect, if not a full member, will be behind that lady. And with that
Of
lady all the time.
course, but him alone is not going to be able to get the money that she's going to get.
He probably
Same.
gets a couple of kicks in his ass, and people will make him run to get him a couple of new beers, but not give him money. No.
Johnny's giving us some ideas here. Bill needs a boob lady statue in the background next to the Machinders to get higher video ratings. Might work. My super hearing ears heard the word sunglasses.
Yeah.
Hey, Sir Clifton, If you go over to the Instagram and go to the team chat, you'll find a link and you can come in if you want to. It's up to you. I'm just looking at overpriced statues. Right here, we have a Red Hood statue for nearly $1,300.
Yeah.
1,300.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you hear the comment from the ether over there?
Yeah, she's-
1,300.
She
I
is
did.
right. She is right. I mean, for 1,300, I buy a very, very reasonable car here.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
You know,
for
it's getting harder to find
$499, I could buy a very reasonable car. Y'all, here we
I would
go.
buy another motorcycle.
Yeah, there you go, baby. Here's
it's
here's
getting
a
harder
$3,000.
around my area to find $1,000 beater for a car, but it is doable.
I'm just going down the line here. I'm trying to see the most expensive statues and see what's so expensive about them. This is a 6 scale Shippuden Ikigai Suzuki.
Wow, I think you need to stop.
All right. I think exactly the price is in the title. No, they said, how much will that cost? And they said $10 per letter. Right.
Now, do you want a Tiamat to go with your figures here? We got $1,500 Tiamat statue. And apparently it comes with the kids fighting it here. Hey, this is a steal. Come on, man.
I don't know what I would do with that.
Look at it.
I don't think I would look at it.
Yes. But for that price, how long do you have to look at it that it really pays off? It's like you have to take all the holidays for the next 5 years and stare 24/7 on it.
Yeah, it seemed better.
Okay. And always it's the same effect. No, we just shut our mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's scientifically proven every time you stick boobies in a guy's face, he just bees quiet. Ever since we were children.
Yeah.
So who enjoyed the Black Adam movie?
I didn't watch it.
I did, but I didn't enjoy it. And I damn sure ain't buying a $170 statue of The Rock.
Oh no. I know it's your channel and I really try to stick myself together, but don't trigger me too hard.
I don't know. Triggered people equals ratings too.
All right, okay. Yeah. If it comes to Black Adam, I'm shortly.
That's true, but we have to remember now we're in prime time, not on late night.
I suppose. I'll try to behave.
Predator, $2,000 Predator statue here, quarter scale.
Good. Wonderful. It's enough to scare some
The price alone is scary.
lizards,
Well,
maybe.
Oh, Ultimate Battle in Boston, Burning Godzilla limited edition statue, only $2,400.
And it doesn't even look good burning.
No.
I don't
It
even
looks more-
remember this. Do you guys remember this? I don't remember this. Where did this come
This looks like rusty, no? Not like burning.
from? Oh.
And what are these flaps
Moving
there?
on.
These mine.
Batman Who Laughs. Oh, you can get you a GIMP Batman statue for only $120.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I could also buy his first appearance in comics and all of his appearances for that money too.
Okay, where's the sunglasses? I heard the word sunglasses, so we needed the sunglass expert. What do we got going on?
All right, sir. All right, sir. I'm coming up with something then.
Look how many we got here. Looking
Awesome.
at overpriced statues this afternoon. I see
Well, there's-
you over there, masked maniac.
all this statue talk got me overexcited. I can't stay on for long because I got to get ready for work soon. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Cool. No,
Glad
I
to have
had
you.
squirrel voice the other day. I'm going to take this thing off here and we'll go. Yoink.
Wow. Ah, my
Nice.
favorite. My
Oh,
favorite.
nice.
Got a big base. That was like 200 Australian, and that's like, I don't know, 14, 15 inches. And then we come over here, and we got this guy.
Oh, okay. Now these are statues, right?
Yeah, they're really heavy. They weigh like probably about nearly 10 kilos each or more, and good quality. I only bought them because they're the first thing ever to actually be based on the animation model from the old Fred
Right.
Wolf 80s
Yeah.
cartoon.
No, they look
Before they did
great.
any figures or other stuff,
Yeah.
all the old stuff was based on the toy versions. So they were the first animation accurate versions of anything. Later they did the Mega Blocks and the NECA and all that, but even those aren't accurate. Those are still the only most accurate things. No.
They look great. What's the exchange rate Australian to American? I just was wondering.
Let's see, that was 200 Aussie. So at the time, it would have been around 130, 150 American at the time, a few years back.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So their budget price compared to the crazy
Sure, not
ones.
thousands.
Hey, Cliffy, you're a fan of Christian Bale, not Christian Bale, but Val Kilmer Batman.
Yep.
Here's Batman statue here for $1,900.
Yeah.
Batman Forever statue.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on that.
Me too. I will be an admirer from far away.
Yeah.
Maybe Rolo can make us one, and it could be inarticulated.
He
I can
certainly
make you any.
probably
I
could.
can make you anything.
If it doesn't have bat nipples.
Whoa! What the hell?
The Joker
Looks like
of
a-
Death of the Family statue. You remember Death of the Family where Joker cut his face off and then he
Yeah, he
had
cut
it-
his face off.
I just got through watching
way to get
Blade
an
2,
infection.
and it kind of reminds me of that vampire disease where that guy's mouth, when it opened, it split, kind of like Predator.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Yow.
I'm going to be floating away now. There's a lot of
would you
hot air
spend $1,900
dirigibles
on
in this.
that?
No.
If it was real.
Actually, this was only $500, so there you go.
Mm.
The Batman Museum Masterline 1/3 scale statue with bonus. That's
You can
only
get that crappy McFarlane one for
$50.
$50. He did a statue. It was just the figure that doesn't move, and it's
As far as I know, my friend, there is a street in Sydney where you can get a lot for $50.
yes, and a lot of articulation in that
of the
area.
Moon Megatron exclusive version statue, $2,899.99.
It transforms into a face full of knives.
Oh, it doesn't transform into anything until it falls off the shelf. Then it transforms into a bunch of powder on the floor.
Yeah.
It transforms to financial disaster.
Right.
Then when you vacuum it up, it'll destroy the motor.
What is
in the
this
vacuum.
fucking shit?
Yeah.
That
from
Five
Silent
Nights
Hill
at
2.
Freddy's.
What
Or,
What is that? What?
What
That's
is
from Silent
this?
Hill. That's from Silent Hill 2 in the shopping mall near the start of the level. There's all sorts of objects and stuff in the nightmare world. So the shopping mall, it just has all objects when the
Okay.
world transforms into like
Is
the
it-
horror version.
Is it worth $240?
No way. No, it's not even really a character. It's like that Freddy stuff. It's just meant to be like a nightmare version of a thing.
It's a
Look
big
here,
bunny.
Joneser. You're a comic fan. Art FX Thor 1/6 scale statue only
Looks good.
$190.
you know,
Unless they
I
got a
like the
bicep on
look.
there.
I like the look of Thor there. That's got that classic Kirby look to me.
Yeah.
But I'll pass.
And he's wearing the helmet too.
He's
Yeah.
had a few burritos there.
Yeah. Is the helmet made of aluminium? Because it needs to be if they want me to buy that.
There's a $150 Batman statue with I guess he wore that costume in the New 52 or some shit.
I don't know, almost looks like the Arkham Asylum version to me.
It says, what does it say? Last Night on Earth. That must have been
This was the
story
price of one regular figure.
DC Designer Series Batman
And
Limited
it
Edition.
moves.
That's the Alex Ross version of Batman for $120.
Wow.
That doesn't look very Alex Ross to me. It's not bulky enough.
No.
That's that's like the cut on the covers and that, like the Kingdom Come. Yeah.
Here we go. If you enjoyed Batman versus Superman, you can get a statue of him fighting Superman for only $780.
That looks more like
Yep.
Super Dog than Superman to me.
All the crappy McFarlane ones are on sale half price. All the figures of that armored Batman.
That's a cover girl.
Oh, here's a Catwoman.
Andale.
Meow.
And Erase again.
Masterline Museum Batman Limited Edition Dark Knight Batman for only $2,800.
Yeah.
They need more Batman variants. It's not enough.
Right.
2,800 bucks. No, my God.
What in the? I know what Evangelon is, but I don't remember this.
Evangelion.
And I don't think it's $1,650
It's
or whatever. the fuck it is.
Evangelion was a 90s anime that was like a post-modern anime that had weird organic themed robots with weird proportions, and it was like a commentary on war and that. They
Okay.
have weird designs, and just like Transformers and stuff, they have stuff anniversary shit every year that comes out, new designs and colors and all sorts. And
Now, here's a Godzilla
Godzilla.
statue for less than $50.
chunky
How
boy.
big is that though?
7.87 inches tall, 20 centimeters tall.
So
There
he's
for
about
you.
the size of a freaking Masterverse figure.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
he's
tall.
like that's like the start of that Weird Al fat video that he's off the side going.
And what
Oh,
is
here
it?
you
Fig-
go. You can get a pizza. I mean, Jabba the Hutt statue here for
That would be neat if they did have a Pizza the Hut.
Looks like
Yeah. Pizza the Hutt. He ate himself to death when he was trapped in his limousine. Quarter scale. Now look, quarter scale Berserk Skull Knight. That's only $4,000.
Oh my God.
You can get like the figure arts or one of Mafex or one of those and Berserk and better.
For 4,000 bucks, you can come straight away and visit me for half a year.
Here's
Rolo
another
will
Megatron
manufacture a suit
statue.
of aluminium armor for less than that price.
Damn near $2,000-3,000. Boba Fett. You can get a book of Boba Fett statue for only $150.
But again, what is that? Like 10 inches?
Yeah, let's see what the scale is on that.
Yeah, it looks
No,
like
no, no, no. But
Yeah,
for me, it's just a thing. No, Boba
a
Fett
thing.
was always very, very cool. But now that I know his gang members and their motorbikes,
Vespa Gang.
oh my God, oh my God.
Goes with
There
his
you go.
Vespa Gang
Wow.
to the disco raves on weekends.
There's
Well, you
another
can have
thing.
a $300 statue of Superman Flash racing.
Yeah, good.
Unfortunately, they're not wearing their classic costumes here. But
Nor
close-
for half the price, you could just buy a rough copy of the comic where they did it for the first time.
I see where you're going there. It seems to be a theme
He's
there.
got it. Hey, Johnny, he's got it.
That's just a calendar. It's just a calendar of covers.
Calendar.
Cost
Well,
me
to me,
nothing
it's
because
like,
it was
okay,
free.
if we're gonna play the investment game, somebody buy the comic and then somebody buy that statue, and let's see who's happy about it in 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, here we go. This is a Cowboy Bebop statue.
There's the zoom. Thank you.
You're welcome. Always here for you guys.
It just makes me forget what you showed just before. That was terrible.
And I've got Rolo in the room. I'm going to do a little MC 101 real quick with Rolo. Have you ever heard the term family job club? So family comes first in your job, then your club. You've heard that before, right?
Yeah, of course, in a different order as a 1%er, but yes, I've heard it.
No. Our 1%ers tell their prospects that in their club that your family comes first, and then your job, and then your club.
Oh, and I can tell that I was kept clean all my studies, and was the old guys.
Now, here's the caveat, Rolo. You see your brother over there?
Mm-hmm.
He's your family. Bingo, gotcha. Let's catch up on the chat real quick.
No sneaky.
5,000 years from now, when alien archaeologists uncover the remains of our civilization, they're going to find all this Batman crap that we made and assume he was our god.
Yup.
That was a mic drop.
Bill makes $2,899 an hour. If I did, I wouldn't be here, Jack.
He spends it all on $1 statues.
Some statues look great, but I'd rather have action figures. Absolutely, Rolando. I agree with you. The Melvor says, I can crumple a few dollars worth of aluminum foil and get the same result as that Megatron statue.
Actually,
Some
once
of
I'm
these
on
are pretty
eBay,
bad.
someone
Yeah, they
did
are
make the
pretty
Megatron out
bad.
of aluminium foil for $10,000 as a joke and put it on there.
I love this Berserk one, but damn that price. Search BBTS for Shin Universal Robot. It's a Zord made from Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Evangelion.
God.
Okay. Shin Universal Robot. Okay.
Ultraman.
Shin.
That sounds scary.
I once
Shin.
saw a
Yeah.
robot made of Nick Cage's faces, but it was just a fake image. The entire thing was just Nick Cage's face for arm and legs and everything.
Here, Johnny is very active also in the chat, Bill, and I think he has the perfect idea for your next short.
I might end up making that as my
It's
test-
only
test video.
$344.99. We need a slideshow of all these Boo statues. That's a 5-minute
I'm
video.
teaching myself some
rating.
Canva stuff this week, so that might make a good sample dummy one just to get used to the templates.
I'm
see?
here for the boobies.
At least he is honest.
Comics are modern day mythology. They are.
That
Boobs.
combined thing, that looks like they did a Toy Story one like that too. That was just all the
What
Toy
in the
Story
fuck is this
characters
shit?
Looks like a hot mess to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I have no desire for this, and I'm definitely not spending almost $350 for it. Sorry.
There's a
What is
combining
it
one
anyway?
like that with Toy Story characters, and
This
another
is
one with like
this is
classic
the
Donald.
Shin Universal Robot exclusive.
It's horrible.
What's it
like the
supposed to
thing.
be?
It's a robot with a combination of Shin Godzilla, Shin Evangelion, theatrical version, Shin Ultraman, and Shin Kamen Rider. That are robot toys that miraculously transform and combine. Each figure transforms from its respective original state and can be combined to become the Shin Universe Robo, which measures over 9 inches tall.
Oh, das ist doch
Whoa.
it's small.
It's only 2 inches more than a Masterverse figure.
Yeah,
You know?
that one is $20 then.
Right. And it'll move.
Yeah.
Now, we've got Megatron. How about Optimus Prime for $2,500?
If it looked like the old cartoon one, I'm in.
Do they
Well,
give,
as you can see, it does not.
do they give you a free T-shirt?
No,
I'm
Will it
out.
transform into a real semi I can drive down the
no. Here's Rebirth Wonder Woman, 1/3 scale for $1,200.
Oh my god, that looks like one of the typical goth girls that walk around here on the street every day.
Now, I've heard some rumors and innuendo that Big Bad Toy Store might be in trouble, right? And we all heard this.
I've
No.
heard some rumblings, yes.
Okay, now follow me down this rabbit hole for a second.
Mhm.
What are they paying to get these statues,
Yeah.
and then they're trying to sell these. You know what I mean? And like, is this kind of where the problem is, you would think, business wise? Because like, I'd imagine shipping this thing has got to be a nightmare as far as cost.
Well,
There-
Packaging it. And then if it gets
Well,
damaged, say I buy a $2,000,
It'll be on
$3,000 statue and it comes to my house in pieces,
Yeah.
then what?
Well,
I
you
think
have
they usually
insurance
foam
on that.
bricks
Yeah.
because anything else is not insulated enough.
so Mike, I did not know that, Mike, that you had a YouTube channel, and I subscribed to you either today or yesterday. So, man, I'm sorry I haven't subscribed to you until now, but I found out you had one. So Mike's got a YouTube channel. Manic Plastic Toy Shop has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he will
He doesn't
get
have a
more.
lot of content up there yet, and he doesn't have
Rolando,
subscribers yet. So let's fix that.
Rolando,
Yeah,
could
everybody
you do
should
us a favor
subscribe.
here and push it into the chat, because I also need to subscribe to Manic Plastic.
Well,
Now,
not only that,
Thanos has a point here. This might make it worth the money. If he were to buy the Optimus statue, does it come with a voucher that would allow him to kick Michael Bay in the junk?
Well, then.
sell more of them.
No more.
Well, I
Bayflower.
have a possible explanation why BBTS might be in trouble, and it has a lot to do, or partially to do, with shipping. You want to hear it?
I
Go
do.
ahead.
All right. Well, first of all, I can tell you, I'm sending toys out internationally. Literally, I'm waiting for FedEx picking up a package for France, and I can tell you that the shipping rates exploded with the beginning of this year. Right. So the basic calculation changed completely, and it changed also for BBTS. They do international shipping, and then there's another very important aspect, important for the popularity for BBTS, but also a neck breaker right now. You all know that you can like pile up things there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use that.
So yeah, everybody uses that. The Germans use that. They pile up half a year to pay just one-time shipping. That's intelligent. But for BBTS, that means a lot of debt capital and storage. Even if the client pays before, they need to keep around all this shit. And well, Jonesy, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about
I
when we're
do.
talking about storage, right? This
Yep.
is really expensive. This
Yep.
is
One-
really expensive.
What is it? 90 days you can keep it in your pile of loot, or is it 150 days? I can't remember.
It
90
is. It
days.
is.
90
It
days.
is
Power
long-
Loop's 90
long
days.
now.
So
It
that's
is
3
long.
months. That's 3 months. Something
Yeah.
they can hold on to. That's a
Yeah.
forever.
and
I'm
leaving
around
it
the
to the end.
world. And around the world. And there's a lot of people that purchase, like in Germany, my friends, like 10, 15 figures to make it worth a while. Sorry, Bill.
Oh, I'm just holding up my hand because I got a question. First of all, we're talking about Big Bad Toy Store's selling policies. So I can go and I can pre-order something from Big Bad Toy Store right now. It's not ready yet, but I can pre-order it. And say I see it on the shelf at Walmart tomorrow. I can buy it at Walmart and then go back and cancel my pre-order.
Cancel.
That's
Which
all.
is
I can
all,
go back in there,
yeah,
right?
free
do that.
canceling.
What if you've got it in your pile of loot? Are you
No,
are
then
you
it's
obligated
yours.
to buy it now that it's in your pile of loot, or
No,
can you
it's
say no,
yours.
I don't want it, and then get a store credit and go buy something else?
No, once it's in your pile of loot, it's yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so once it's in the pile of loot, you can't say, okay, I don't want it.
No, you bought
take
it.
back and give me.
No,
give me
you're purchasing
credit.
it once it's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
You
Right,
bought
but
it.
Like,
I
I've
still
got the
say
Revelations
I still
Griswold sitting on
say
there.
that taking a pre-order, you should commit to the pre-order. I know you guys do this shit. I've done it too, but if you pre-order
I
something
don't
from
do
the
it.
company, you're committed now.
Exactly.
And if you
I
see
don't
it at
do it.
Walmart and you buy it tomorrow, you can't go back and cancel your pre-order because you pre-ordered it.
I like that Amazon's the same. I can manually cancel shit, and because sometimes they can't ship stuff, or they don't have it, or they oversell their stock, and you're left with nothing. So you order 2 places and get something.
Unmasked Maniac. I went ahead and put this up there. These are the Bandai
Chogokin.
Woody Robo Sheriff Star Choke Again action figures.
It's the same series as all the
these are
Bandai
separate
Super
action
robots.
figures, but you can combine them into one big robot.
Yeah,
if
it's
I
the
get
same
the-
series as all your Diarugga and Voltron on that, the long-running 20, 30-year Chigokin Japanese series. They do novelty ones. They did another one that was made of Mickey and Donald and Goofy. I had a bootleg of.
So if I get the blue Mega Man and the red Mega Man and the yellow Mega Man, I can make Ultra Mega Man.
Right.
Might as well. But those ones transform too, which is cool, as well as combining.
John says he's heard the rumors of BBTS having problems. What's happening? Joner, what have you heard?
I've just heard speculation that they're having issues, money wise.
And that's pretty much what I've heard.
Don't
And
tell me
nobody's
that.
gone into any details on any of that. It's just this is just those little backroom rumblings that you hear in the community that we're talking about.
It's-
I think.
Right.
It is a
Basically,
little
that there's more going out than coming in.
exactly. There is it is a little bit more than just rumors. And again, I want to remind on the last toy dealers that we just lost, that they came forward and said anything about problems, and no, they didn't. And literally, as a company, you can't do that. So
No.
if they want to save their situation anyhow, they need to perform better now than ever. That's their only chance, and they cannot come forward and say, look, we have problems. We might be in the situation to cancel some of your international orders. And this is a thing that is happening. I can confirm that because of my Germans. They tell me that a lot of international orders have been canceled.
Any
Don't
Pacific
tell me that. That's the only place I can order He-Man stuff from. If I can't get it, I'm out of the line. I'm done. Just paying double retail to get anywhere else.
That sucks.
All right,
I've
thank
already
you,
paid that much
Rolando.
for most of everything got so far.
Any Pacific Rim fans in the house here? We've got a $3,300 Pacific Rim Crimson Typhoon statue here.
Yeah,
It's
super.
an okay movie to fall asleep to after a brew.
But I mean, that just brings me back to that. Like, what would their overhead on that be? Okay, say I'm in the statue selling business now. Okay, I want to sell $3,000 statues because I'm a statue selling man. So, do I get these
Statue
things?
selling man. You channel.
Right. So what, I
He's
get
gonna
these
have like a
things for
mask,
how
crystal
much?
mask, be like statue selling man. Sorry,
I mean,
keep going.
someone walk me through this. How does this work? I buy this
I
thing
reckon-
for $2,000 and sell it for $3,000. Like, how's this
I
work?
reckon the materials cost jack shit because like they're made of fucking confetti
Yeah.
dust. You've got
You know-
production as in like your molds, but then the storage of the damn things in warehouses. I reckon the
Yes.
biggest cost.
Yes.
I would think that for sure. Because I mean, if I'm selling this thing for $3,000, then what am I out to make a profit on this? You know, what did I get?
No, yeah, maybe 3 to 6%, my friend, in this price range. Maybe 3 to 6% as reseller.
So you think they're buying these things at $3,000 and selling them for $4,000, or buying them for $2,000 and selling them for 2.2, or
I don't know what the wholesale on this shit is,
I-
but I can tell you this:
No, that is a good question there.
in
I
order,
would wonder too if they actually if BBTS would hold any of those big statues in their warehouses
Well,
or just ship them
let-
directly from whoever makes
are
the
they
thing.
middlemaning it?
when they
Yeah, like drop shipping.
that's a question.
Drop.
too. But here's one I want to. Now, BBTS does not charge your card when you pre-order. They only charge your card when the item comes in and they actually get ready to ship it to you, right?
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the pre-orders are not stocking their shelves. They've got to buy this shit. They've got to buy the stock to sell the stock.
That makes sense to me.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's the gotcha. I mean,
Yes.
I can open up a
Exactly.
store tomorrow. but I can't
BBTS
sell
cannot do
anything
drop
until
shipping
I
or
propped the store up. Where does that money come from? Well, the shit don't just fall off the back of the truck
No.
and I collect it and put it in the store.
No.
I have to buy that shit and put it on display in the store to sell it.
Yes.
So that's money out of my pocket that I'm hoping to recoup by selling it. But what if it don't sell? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Landfill.
Then you're
Full
deep into
vinyl ET
trouble.
landfill full of statues.
This is why you don't see a lot of
And I'll take it up
statue
and sell it on eBay.
salesmen around there.
I'm a
I guess,
statue
yeah.
selling man now.
Yeah.
This is what I do. My business.
It's like no, it'll be like that American Pickers, but it's Jones are driving around to all these abandoned statues and picking them up and putting them on eBay and selling them.
Well,
Oh, he's living in a good time.
Jones your picker.
John asked a question here. He says, how many of these overpriced statues are for IPs that aren't really popular? Who do you think is going to buy them? I'm going back to Pacific Rim. I mean, they've got a Pacific Rim statue there for almost $4,000 of a shitty movie that I don't care anything about. But
You know what though?
they expect someone to spend $4,000 for a damn statue from it.
Here's something though for that is everything's got a fan base. Now it may have a small fan base or a big fan base, but I mean you guys brought up bronies, dude. I didn't even know what that was until I remembered I did know what that was. So everything's got
That is bronies. That is bronies. That.
you know, there's people that are into everything. You just got to find that one person that wants it. There's somebody out there that wants it, otherwise they wouldn't have made the shit.
Well,
Okay,
you know,
you want
I don't know about that.
You want to produce license. Very easy.
Johnny, you want to go ahead and comment upon the comment that you made there in the
I don't know if
chat?
it's accurate. I'm just generalizing. Like I mean that Bebop Rocksteady ones that literally had on the box like one of 200 or 500, and that was it. And they didn't do another run. So some of them are like
Right.
500, maybe 1,000 units
Yeah.
globally, and that's it. So if they sell 3/4, they've made their money usually.
Oh yes.
Well, and not only that, if it's a limited edition, then you've got some resale value there because they're not making any more of them. So
I
if
noticed.
somebody
Well,
wants
those
one,
Bebop and Rocksteady ones are the value hasn't gone up, and you can still buy them now, despite being only 500 ever. But I noticed they slapped that on just about everything now. So it is a limited edition, but there's so much of these statues, the values you probably get
Yeah.
what you paid for it at least.
$2,200 for that Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla for $2,200. But
Man.
it's got LED lights now. It's got LED lights in it.
Hey, our statues also have LED lights, and we don't charge you nothing for those. But
It's
doesn't
24 inches tall. So this is a big boy. He's 24 inches tall, made of polished stone and other materials. Highly detailed, features LED lights throughout the diorama, and it's not just
Yeah.
Godzilla. I think it's an actual
If
diorama.
If he
So you
doesn't
got
have
all-
lights in his ass, then it's not majestic.
all right, so Johnny's got a point there, guys.
Yeah.
yeah, there's no
Did say
flowers.
through-
But there's
Throughout-
a lot of
throughout the
Godzilla
statue.
stuff here. Here's a Kong Masterline
Oh, that's
statue
nice.
for $2,200.
Mm.
Pretty nice, but I got my Playmates one for like $50 at Kmart.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Queen Amidala, Attack of the
Now,
Clones.
can we get the
Wow.
zoom as the zoom active here, or it might not
Yeah,
work
we-
at the scale? Not on the same scale as the other earlier statues there.
Ah. Yeah, but there you see the problem of modernity.
That was why people watched the movie, just to see that bare belly, and then they forgot the rest of the movie.
Pretty much. Here we have the shitty costume Superboy, $200
What
bucks.
is that?
It's 90s Superboy with the jacket. He's like the clone of Superman, but he's
Right.
taller there for some reason. Older,
That
I
was
guess.
his first costume that he appeared in. He had a leather jacket with the S
Yep.
on the back of it, and
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
it was the early 90s when they were doing all that like Hardy
yeah,
stuff.
well,
and
like, that was back.
Attitude
That was
and,
back when little belts around your thighs.
Oh
were
God!
Yeah.
Where he got that suit from?
It was
Blue
also in
Oyster
Death and
Club or what?
Returns.
Mhm.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Well,
that.
that's where he first showed
And he was a
up.
popular
Oh.
character.
No, that cannot. No, Johnny. No, don't break my heart.
I don't particularly like him, but he was popular.
That
He's
looks
very
like
good
the
at him.
random guy that at the beginning of the 90s would come in our gay club.
And
That's
there's
that's
the
pretty much
bullshit.
what they're going for with all that influences, like clubs and Image
Okay.
Comics and
Okay. Well, she's nice. It's one of my favorite
That's a pretty
characters.
nice
hold her
statue,
power.
though.
Sorceress
No,
was loved.
just a hair over $150 for this statue.
No.
A
What
feather
is the
over.
scale on that? 11.8 inches tall, and you
What's
can
They
see
did a
the
good
boot
job
to
on
boot
that.
ratio
person.
with
You can
that
see a
price tag?
person holding it here. It's about the size of a freaking action figure.
Mm.
Yeah.
At least they can fit on a shelf if you get the cheaper ones.
Once again, here's this Dark Knight Returns.
Well, I mean, why would you be a statue collector when you're living in an earthquake zone?
No.
Here you go. Here you go.
Only-
Joneser statue selling man. $3,000 Batman versus Superman statue.
Yeah.
Like to show those
Wow.
off, you need a big open plan living area that's well lit, like a foyer as you go into a ground level building skyscraper to be able to display the damn things.
And in the end, who wants to see this? I mean, it's
Well, if you work at like a video game company, it's cool, like life size Batman or a dude from Half Life or something or Halo. But otherwise,
I don't see it. I just don't see it, my friend. Yeah.
Once again, who's buying it and what are they doing with them after they buy them?
yeah. And how much are they getting broken?
Man,
So you better keep the box, or you'll never ship it anywhere.
I learned my lesson in FOMO, and
No. I have no fear of missing out on overpriced statues. Have no fear.
oh no, I have I feel
We
for
saw
those
that
poor
already.
hey,
people.
there's another Godzilla.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
have,
we saw this one already. That's the battle over Boston burning
looks
Godzilla. I
cool.
don't remember this figure.
battle over
this one-
Boston
Now this one here
burning.
doesn't have the wings on it like the other one did. The other one had wings on it. I think that was when I guess Mothra must have lit on him or something.
get
I don't
a-
know.
Bunch of those statues, leave them in the boxes with the polystyrene. You can kick them around the yard and play FOMO ball.
Yeah.
The hell?
Well,
Loki
if you
alligator.
watch, yes, if you watch the Loki series that was on Disney Plus, there were alternate Lokis that he encountered. I guess a
Richard E.
a
Grant
group
in
of them, and one of them was an alligator Loki. So now for $100 you can get a statue of it.
I think there's a mini toy version of that somewhere too.
the whole
Not cheaper.
the whole series was a slap in my face.
At least it was from the comics. It was the alligator.
Okay.
Well, for almost $3,000, you can get the Ultimate Museum Masterline Batman versus Joker Deluxe 1/3
Those are the
scale
worst
statue.
ones. Look at all the bits sticking up that are all going to snap off as soon as you touch them or dust them or anything. Those bits are going to
Exactly.
snap.
Exactly.
I broke the gun on my Rocksteady in the first 10 minutes I had it.
That's
Oh.
the
Those
best
dusting it.
moments. Yeah, yeah,
A 1/2 scale Legolas,
yeah.
He's got
$2,850.
get out of here, Legolas.
Half scale.
Legolas.
How big is this
Well,
thing?
the only reason why I might pay $2,400 for that statue is that it's a pre-woke character.
Ooh, it's got real fabric clothing on it, rooted hair, made of silicone, polystone fiber, fabric, and PVC.
Yeah.
40.94 inches tall. It's a big boy.
But there you got the point, Bill, right? You just mentioned silicone. I mean, what you can do with your girl for $2,400 and silicone.
Okay. A family show. We're in prime time, Rolo.
That's technical issues.
Predator
Predator.
fans, you go, Predator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
If you buy that, you're the prey.
If you buy
Now,
that
of
for that
course-
price, he needs to say, "Ugly Mora."
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't buy it, Skeletor wins.
Look at another of these glitchy figures.
That's the
Yes.
problem with the figure I got this week. It was completely flat in that section. It was not a good figure. It was really bad. Even just not good to look on. I think it might have been a rebuck of
Yeah,
a Robin
yeah.
figure by the look of it because it was just featureless.
Yeah, I think the therapeutical effect is done, Bill. Thank you.
The Baron.
I
There
don't
you go.
remember this.
Got your
Oh.
I showed you or I showed you. They make some cool ones in that series, like all the superheroes and American characters.
Don't know who this character is for $899.
Must be anime something, I guess.
Something. Rebirth Green Arrow for $600.
Shitty costume Green Arrow.
Yeah, shitty costume Green Arrow, $600.
And boring series Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Or what is that? I beg you pardon.
Where's the Apache Chief Giant $5,000?
Yeah, Black Hawk Down. That's missing. 9.
Let's go ahead and get a Notzilla figure for
Yeah, I saw
$1,400.
him. KFC Godzilla.
KFC Godzilla.
Because they did all the toys. Oh, at least Australia and New Zealand had the toys. They had those little hand puppets that went. My sister had it.
KFC
The hand puppet
Godzilla.
thing was cool. You actually put your hand in it.
I have one
know.
of these here, right behind me. Then.
Another Joker statue for $1,700.
You know how many Jokers we have seen today that are all in the price range way over $200. Bill, is it the 5th or the 4th? I don't remember.
Oh, gotta be more than that.
Yeah. So who is going? Yeah, who is going to buy all these
Oh,
Jokers?
that reminds me. There's another statue thing I am going to buy, but they're just
Whoa.
PVC Ninja Turtles. They're on sale.
This is price worthy. Exactly.
Well, yeah, I don't think PVC Ninja Turtles line up with almost $5,000 Predator Museum Master
No,
Line
but, like, they
Deluxe
can-
Series
they
1/3
can-
scale statue.
They're only like 50, 100, and they look awesome. And when they fall off the shelf, they're not going to break in the night.
That's
I
not
would
bad.
hope PVC wouldn't break.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, he's wearing his
Pretty cool.
costume from the that's the Wally West costume, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
wore.
The 90s style.
Yeah.
I like that one. I don't know if I like the price, but I like that look.
Yeah.
If you like the
flash
look
figure
enough,
away.
you're going to spend $700 for it.
Yeah, I'll tell
Low
you what.
price.
If I ever do get my statue selling business going and I can
Look
afford
at,
all these,
what's the price of that? What's the price of that?
The Transformer Grimlock limited edition statue is $1,209.99, so $1,210.
The low price.
Today is your day.
so look, he's
This was
got
a
one.
bit cheaper. Do you know how big that is?
Wow.
That's as long as my arm.
You can have a replica of Bag End, the Hobbit's house on the hill, for only $1,199.99.
Or I could build one in my backyard for that.
Probably less than that.
Yep.
If you rented the backhoe and did it yourself and didn't hire
Right.
workers.
And just like backfill some of the hole after with crumbled up statues.
Right.
Mixed in the cement.
There we go. Here's a Linda Carter statue.
Oh, nice. That's all right. That'll
1/10
go right with the
scale.
other one.
This is 1/10 scale, so it's not quite 1/12 scale. It's a little smaller. $170. Wearing her original outfit that she wore in the ABC series.
Wonder Woman. Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. That there. Someone's holding it to show you exactly how big it is.
That's not very big.
No, it's not.
Is that smaller than your Superman, Bill?
That
it's a
is
lot
smaller. It's a lot smaller than the Superman.
Too small. That Superman one's a good size. You can see it from across the room.
Well, true. This is smaller than an action figure.
Ah, jeez. Nah, forget that.
Now, look at the now. Once again, I've blown this up a little bit. I haven't blown it all the way up, like usual. But if you look at this, if you look at it here, at the detail on the costume, it almost looks like real fabric, but it's not. I mean, I think that's sculpted, but
Yeah.
It's not.
As the
it's
zoom
not
is working
neat.
again.
yeah,
It's
she
not
was when she was in that particular series, she was a little chunkier than she was when she was in the CBS series. They changed the costume and they actually made the made the trunks go a little bit higher up on her thigh to show off a little more leg there when she moved to the CBS. But that costume you don't see very often, especially not in action figures.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a good version of the costume. She's had a lot of good classic ones right from the beginning in the first couple of years, where they alternate between the granny bloomers and the Greek skirt.
Right. Let's see here.
Oh, look at the bumblebee, the yellow. Oh, it's hilarious. They've done a Megatron one like that too, sexy Megatron lady.
Okay. What's it supposed to be?
Oh, I can't pronounce it. Like Bishoju. That's a Japanese series of statues, but most of them are based on the American pop culture icons reimagined as weird, like sexy girls. So they've done Freddy Krueger, they've done Jason Voorhees. Some of them actually look pretty cool.
Well, wait a minute.
But not that one. That one looks just like a Pikachu kawaii girl.
Wait a minute. Did you just say like they did like a sexy Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, the Krueger one's actually really cool. Look at it. Actually, I'll look it up now and see if I can find an image to link in the chat.
That's like crossing some wires in my brain that I don't think should cross.
It's actually one of the better ones they've done.
I'm not paying him any attention because of that, Joneser. Now,
what?
If you want Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla for only $2,200.
They must have a lot of Godzilla fans out there.
And a lot of
$1,000 statue, folks.
Here's the thing.
Pokemon fans? Any Pokemon fans in the house?
Yeah, I've got 3 shelves of Pokemon here.
Where's the Spider-Man love on these statues? Like, there's lots of Batman going on.
Swear to God, I've seen some Spider-Man statues, but I'm not seeing any today. I'm just going down the list one by one.
I found that.
Here we go. Get you some Aquaman, Zack Snyder, just the Aquaman.
I chucked a link in the stream chat for the sexy Kruger. It'll show the statue, and it's
okay.
Like your sexy statues, it's pretty high up there with the sexy rating.
All right,
it's quite popular. I've seen it in a few people's collections.
All right, as it loads up here. All right, so Joneser, is your mind blown?
Oh,
does nothing like Freddy Krueger to me.
No,
well, no, they're sexy anime girls as the character.
Does it evoke Freddy?
It's not meant to be the pizza.
Well, now it does a little, mostly because of the hand. Oh,
there you go.
Whoa.
There's the angle.
Well, hold on, go back to that other one.
This isn't late night.
There you go. I might need a zoom on that.
And if you go out of the gallery and just go back up the page, there's a link that says Freddy versus Jason just on the right. See that red writing?
Here,
to the right.
Here,
no, to the right. Follow the grey banner across to the right.
Here.
It says Freddy versus. Yeah, click that, and you'll see some of the other ones. There you go. You can see in the middle there.
Now, how do you do a sexy Jason? There you go.
Well,
Actually,
first of all, he looks nothing like Jason Voorhees in this picture.
Well, that's because he looks like frickin' Sloth from frickin' Goonies.
that I don't know. That doesn't.
Lara Croft with
baby.
Yeah, those colors it does. I think.
But I got a
as
question.
well.
I mean, even if I got the money, and if I got the will, I could not buy this figure because I'm a married man. Could you?
I'll tell you what, the only way you're going to know if Joneser won the lottery is if I got a room full of this shit. I have nothing better to do. Like, I'd definitely buy that one.
And a fresh divorcement paper, though.
She'd put up with it if I won the lottery.
If you won the lottery, put up with
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's right.
She'd buy her ridiculous stuff, too. Not pretend.
Oh,
like
Right? And you would allow her to.
allow.
Yes.
I don't think she asked me permission for
No, it's the other way around.
Exactly.
It's the other way around.
I'm the one that's got to get the blessing. She's like, I already bought it.
Yeah, I just wake up today over that. I
And
was
that Game
I
of
was just
Thrones
saying,
book.
hey, why I
Spider-Man
cannot?
love. You want some Spider-Man love? Here it is, $99 Spider-Man
Oh,
statue.
I have
It's
the
No,
left
that
Marvel
ain't a
Legends figure of that
Ditko,
costume, and it
man.
was
That,
just ugh.
boo. I don't want that
I got
Spider-Man. That Spider-Man sucks.
God.
yeah, I did too because I played the game and I was like, oh, this might be all right. No, it's just stupid costume. Not as good as the old Spider Arm, but it's
The game was awesome, but I
Yeah, the
kept
game was
putting it
fun.
in the old suit.
because in the 3D it looks really cool, but when you get the
Yeah.
figure, I'm like, this doesn't look so cool.
Yeah, the game was awesome, but I kept putting him in the old school suit.
I haven't seen that one. Dark Knights, Metals, and
Dark
White
Knight.
Vision.
It's like they're all heavy metal or something. Is that what Dark
Yeah.
Knight's metal?
Yeah, I've got the comics. I just haven't seen that particular variant. They did a lot of variant covers and one shots that tied into it.
Now here's a kind of a
Oh, that's
old school-
garbage.
There we go.
That is garbage. You know why it's garbage? Because they
Why?
took the figure and it's got all the kibble on the back that you don't need on the fucking arm, and they put it on a statue.
Oh.
Like the bits
Oh,
that
you
hang
got
off
a
his
point.
arm that you can't transform and hide away. That's like you call that kibble or stuff that's just in the way and ruins the look of a figure. And it's on the statue version. It's stupid because it doesn't transform. There's no reason for it to be there.
Well, what about being accurate? That
No, it's
doesn't
not
count.
accurate because it's a modern toy. It was only made about 3 years ago. It's got nothing to do with the cartoon Optimus Prime or just the character model or even the old toys. It's only based on a recent toy.
Huh.
It's a
Yeah,
It's
I
another
suppose.
Hasbro thing. They've been doing stupid licensed statues based on some of their modern shitty toys at crazy prices.
Iron Man. From-
Ironing Man.
Officially
You come around here, I've got
destroyed.
all sorts of stuff you can iron.
Golly.
No, my man. No, this
See,
is
I-
small.
I'd be more into this if it was like off the old Jack Kirby art or whatever. But I
Mhm.
mean,
No, all this modern stuff and movie accurate modern stuff. No, thank you.
I only better value some of the lower.
No,
cost
Bill, why
PVC
you are
ones.
doing that? And later, then you will remind
that a
me
Walmart
again that this
employee?
is family time and I don't know what. Skip that. Oh,
That's the guy that greets you at Walmart, isn't it?
Just
whatever it is, I don't want to see it again. Oh my God. God.
Well, how about this, Rolo?
What? Oh my God. Okay.
That's
this
some
is
kind of nightclub guy. Yeah,
Vision.
he's wrapped in all his stuff.
I
there.
thought I saw an
Not tight.
Elvira in there.
What is this?
Did they have
WandaVision.
Elvira?
WandaVision.
It
Oh,
is.
That's
there we are.
Bodysuit Man.
That's either Elvira
Bodysuit
or
Man.
Bodysuit Man.
I'm
No,
scrolling
I
back
think
up.
it's
Elvira.
I see
No,
who's
the other way,
the
the other way.
Elvira.
Other way.
Bodysuit Man is the little brother of statue sellers,
The
man.
other way.
This way? Oh,
Yeah,
here we
there.
go. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
I knew I saw it.
Oh, what's going on? Can we zoom in? Is
What's
the
wrong with
face?
their faces fucked up, though? That doesn't look like
Oh,
Elvira.
everything
I
is
think it's
fucked up.
the paint. They've fucked up the eyes. Maybe the
They
face
Yeah.
don't
as
even
well.
look right.
Well, let me zoom
No.
in.
And-
Sorry, guys.
Can we
And
zoom
the
in?
hair-
Yeah.
I never looked at her face.
Oh, come on,
Even,
guy.
even at the age Elvira is at now, her face looks a lot better than that stupid statue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
no,
They got the chest pretty accurate.
Right. I remember being younger, watching a Elvira movie marathon or whatever it was on, and I had a girlfriend in high school, and she's like, "Why are you watching this?" I'm like, "Really? Really?"
Remember when she was guest host for WCW Halloween Havoc?
Oh, it was great.
Oh, the
Yeah.
queen of
Yeah.
the movie statues there.
Or I used to watch Rhonda Shear on USA Up All Night.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "This movie is terrible," and I'm like, "Who cares about the movie? It's gonna come back to Rhonda."
Barbarella is also a terrible movie.
I wish they would get some budget price figures of Vampirella. Not it's always the third party or super expensive action figures
Yeah.
when they get them.
I agree. I want a Adam Hughes version of Vampirella statue.
Yeah.
There we go. Any Zatanna fans out there?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's right up your lane, Bill, no?
We have a whole cheesecake shop just down the road here.
Gotta have the legs, though. Where's the legs?
All right, there.
There we
There you
go.
go. There's your upward tilt camera for your pervs.
Let's say Zatanna is not right.
I swear, every time I read a modern comic, it's like the big crossover DC. Everyone dying and Constantine's getting drunk, and it's like, and here's a cheese shot of her ass and not doing anything useful. It's like, great, you contributed to the whole crisis.
Absolutely. Those
Yeah.
pages are usually stuck together.
Yep.
what I think is that Jim will not be able to turn back to his normal concept after this year.
No, we ruined it.
I chucked, hey Bill, I chucked another link in there. There was one more of those statues. There's a sexy Ash, and I think it's not bad looking. It's got pretty cool costume and details on it.
All right. Check it
Look,
out.
the thing, $160.
Just
Wow.
click on the main photo, and it'll show you bigger. Because it's just an eBay listing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just randomly what came up had the best photos on there.
Her clothes about to fall off.
Yeah.
Yep. But she's got big scratches on her and blood marks and the torn clothes. It was way more detailed than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Bloody
can see this.
chainsaw.
You can see the scratches there on the belly.
If you go to about the fourth or fifth photo, it shows the other angles. Yeah.
It is nice, but not for me.
I'd buy I'd buy a plastic version, but not a breakable version. I don't know if I don't know if these are plastic or what they're actually. If they're the
So,
But
You know,
First,
stuff.
Johnny, breakable is an extra feature.
$413, but US $274. The price of this statue is reasonable compared to what we've been looking at.
Oh,
but
Right.
it'll be aftermarket. They're actually fairly cheap for the new ones as they come out because they're only small.
so what you're saying is that these statues don't go up in value.
Oh no, they go up, but if you buy it new, they're cheap. They're like similar to your Superman one or smaller. They're not like super expensive when they're first released. Oh, the thing!
It's only
I want some
$155.
breakfast cereal now.
God.
Yeah, but this is
Oh,
not
wow.
even.
Oh,
The
I
thing
don't
is a
want that.
very, very, very easy to make action figure. I can say that. It's not a
Get
lot
Beast
about
Man
it.
and put some rocks on them.
That's it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's scary looking right there.
Yeah,
That
that's
kind of looks
Chaos
Kinda
Comics. That's
dangerous.
Purgatory, isn't it?
yeah, that's a little dangerous looking there, guys.
It's just like if Vampirella was a demon, had red skin. There you go. It says Hell Witch, but I remember in the 90s they had that Lady Death and Purgatory and a bunch of other ones.
There she is.
So you think Grindhead's gonna watch this and then go like, "What have you guys done to my show?" Or
He'll be watching it with one hand and just hope he's home by himself.
Probably he will laugh his ass off just like we
Yeah.
do. He's really
Well,
I'm
that's
just-
why
I'm
it's in one
just
hand, because he's
filling in
slapping
a
his
gap.
hand and laughing. What else could that possibly mean?
I'm just filling in a gap here. I mean,
Exactly.
every Monday afternoon we expect to see some overpriced statues, and today
Yeah.
I knew that there's going to be a lot of disappointed people in the world, so I thought I would come along and fill in for him.
He's going to be like, what the hell did you do to my channel? And then John made a short edit version of all the boob statues for some reason. What are you guys doing? Ruined me.
The slideshow of the Boo statues.
I'm thinking I'll do it for practice just because I can grab the images and I need to practice the slideshows this week.
there you go.
Why not? Just the hell of it.
Why not?
Why not?
For a laugh.
Richtig.
Well,
Exclusive for Bill's channel.
yeah, well, I'm boosting for more subscribers and more viewing hours. All I can get. I'm trying to
And
get
it's
there.
toy related.
It is toy related,
Yeah,
It is already.
It is.
sorta.
And the chat has kind of calmed down here. How many have you added to your cart, Bill? 0. World Made of Cardboard had to go. Grab great live stream, save your money. You might be able to buy one of these things. Nah, I think I'll just go. I'll just save my
buy
money
one
and buy me a
for
bunch and save up a bunch of free cardboard boxes that I have around here and go check out World Made of Cardboard's channel and make me a free alien diorama.
which is a cool diorama, to be
It
honest.
is. All right. Well, it is almost 7 o'clock, and I
I gotta
need
go
to
get ready
go
for work.
eat and get ready to go to bed. But I hope I filled in for Grindhead Jim. Hopefully he will get well and return next week. He said he might do a special sometime this week. So stay tuned to the Grindhead Jim channel and see what he's got in store for us. And I want to thank Motu Joneser, Rolo, the masked maniac Johnny Sorensen down there,
Unmasked.
Unmasked, excuse me, and Sir Clifton for joining me today. Starting with Joneser, everybody plug yourselves. Go, Joneser.
Motu Joneser, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all over the freaking place. Check me out. Watch me play with my He-Man toys like a child.
There you go, Rolo.
Yeah, Masters Maniac Mexico, which will see a revival shortly as a channel, and also Resurrection Toys, which you guys know, on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and anywhere where I'm as a person not.
Okay. And down below me is Johnny Sorensen. Plug
Yeah,
yourself.
you can find me behind the grandfather clock, but you have to know what combination. But stay out. That's my personal space, and nobody's allowed in there.
All right. I tipped your mitt the other day, Johnny. Johnny's going to be joining me on some Saturday here soon when he finishes figuring out how to make beautiful slideshows, and we're going to do some like
Beautiful.
we used to do back in the old days.
Ponies and rainbows.
And finally, Eternian Ellipse, Sir Clifton.
You can reach me on Instagram, Eternian Ellipse. Also, come to my channel, Eternian Ellipse, here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, join the Patreon. I have a Patreon account as well. 3 tiers, proceeds go toward the channel, and that's all I've got.
I love
Well,
those sunglasses.
I'll step in for you, Sir Clifton. If you haven't watched his channel, he will take action figures and show them off on there and go through them. And the last ones that he did, he and Emerald Knight were kind of showing off their Batman figures. And Cliffy, I think you won that one that night.
That was a cool show.
But also he's talking about wrestling once in a while, and he does it with a very, very competent partner. I always enjoy these shows because you feel that there are 2 real fans, lifetime fans, doing their job there.
Absolutely. I'm going to get you up there so you can show those figures off real quick before we go.
I second what Rolo just said about the wrestling fandom. You can feel that's real.
That's exactly right. And there, tell us the name of the company that made these figures.
That is the Beast Kingdom Batman and Beast Kingdom Joker.
These are good.
And the car was made by who?
Todd McFarlane.
Toddy Mac car, and the figures fit in the car.
These no.
No, these are too big.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 inches. No, the car swallows 4 inches.
You're supposed to be able to fit a 7-inch in there, but the Batman that he made, you have to maneuver the head to the side and push to the back. Really, it doesn't fit that great, but if you put a 6-inch figure, they fit.
All right. What is Toddy Mac's problem with scale when it comes to the vehicles and the figures? He did the same thing with the 66 Batman back car.
Yep.
The back car was scaled too small for the freaking Batman. The Batcave was scaled too small for the freaking Batman and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had to put my McFarlane figures into the older Mattel Batmobile that was scaled properly.
Well, his playsets don't go with the size either.
Mm.
Well, I think it's basically a material choice. You know, all that molding in this size is very expensive, but I agree, it's absolutely stupid. If you want to do something like this, please do it a size in one line, right? Or don't do it.
Yeah. And I don't know if when they did the figure and the vehicles, did something shrink or expand during the phases, and it didn't quite be in it right at the end.
Well, I know that happens. They mold the sculpture that they mold as the prototype is always bigger than the actual figure.
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
get.
Of course, of
Uh,
course.
You know,
I'm just
and-
thinking in millimeters. Like, did something change that shouldn't have? It, you know.
Well, it could be why we lost the first Martian probe spacecraft. One group of scientists was working in inches and feet, and the other one was working in millimeters and meters.
I got to jump out because I got to get to work, guys. So I'll catch you.
All right, well, we're fixing to go anyway.
Bye,
so
buddy.
Bye, John.
take it
See you,
easy, Johnny Sorensen. And I want to thank everyone who joined me today. If you're still around, thank you so much for being here today. And don't worry, Grindhead, I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm just trying to fill the gap so that these statue crackheads that wanted to see overpriced statues today could get their fix. And we'll see you all next time, and have a good journey.
Good journey.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.